It's The Basement Show with your host, Joe Bennett.
Hey, we're back. And we've got a big show for you today because not only do we have two guests in the basement, we also have brand new chairs. If you've ordered any furniture during this time, you know it takes a while to get things now. We ordered these back in 1999. My birthday is coming up. What do I want for my birthday? Great question. I've always wanted a revolving room. Remember that NSYNC video where they had that? I've always wanted a Jaguar, not the car, the animal. As long as those things happen this year, I think I'm gonna be really happy. If they don't, I will be supremely disappointed and won't know what to do with myself. And one of the reasons we're back is that we actually have a sponsor. Let's hear a word from our sponsor.
Ma'am, thank you for hiring me as your realtor. I know you've been looking for someone like me who has knowledge and expertise. And second, I think you're going to really like this house. First, we just gotta get the key.
I've been really looking forward to seeing this one.
And as you saw on the tour, this house includes 4 bathrooms, 5 bedrooms, and a sweet, sweet basement. And you know, with a house like this, it's gonna be off the market soon. So, do you have an offer?
Yeah, I think so. Someone here?
No, it's just the homeowner.
Son, are you trying to sell our house again?
Dad, the market is hot right now. We need to strike while the iron is hot.
Our house isn't for sale. Quit trying to sell it, and you're not a realtor.
But this nice lady has a good offer.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but our house just isn't for sale right now.
I think I'm gonna find another realtor.
That's fair.
Whether you are buying or selling in this market, Lisa Matherly can help. Lisa is not only a realtor, but also an associate broker at Gold Star Realty. Contact her today. All right, thank you to Lisa Matherly from Gold Star Realty. And now, please help me welcome our guests, Brian and Trisha from 98.3 Quicksie. Who is Brian, who's Trisha?
We ask ourselves that a lot of times.
Yeah.
How did you get into radio?
My degree's in law enforcement. Match.
There's a connection.
I mean, yes, exactly.
I always wanted to be in radio. I ended up doing the morning show. My partner left. I stole her from across the hallway at the sister station, and I was like, come here. And we've been doing the show a year and a half together.
You won an award.
Yes,
We
yes.
did.
What award you win?
Well, the best morning show in Kentucky.
Unbelievable. I am trying to win Best Talk Show in My Basement award. Do you think I can win that?
You might have some pretty tough competition because I feel like there's a lot of people that probably do this.
What's the weirdest thing that has happened to you while you've been on air?
I have a tendency to mix my words up sometimes. And so there was a traffic report in Radcliffe. There was a truck with a trailer with bales of hay. And on the air live, I said, there's a fire, this tractor with bales of hay, it's on fire. And I don't know how many times I said it. And unfortunately, because of this thing, you know, like we record, you know, there's proof of a lot of them. Mm-hmm. And so it kind of gets held over my head a little bit.
Well, the good news is if we mess up, I can just edit it out.
Where I got sick and choked laughing, you might want to go back and cut that part out.
Yeah, I might add that back in right here.
The first time that I realized this happened was several years ago.
Your morning show recently started a sign war, and this has gotten a lot of traction. How did this get started?
We're not the first people to do it. I want to be clear about that. But we're the first ones to do it around here.
We will try it. Mm-hmm. We'll throw some signs out there, and if nobody bites, then we'll just take it off and we'll act like it never happened.
Move on.
And we'll just put something else up there.
Here are some examples of the sign war that's been happening in our community. So I came up with some signs for you guys. After I defeat them with my sign, it will be Brian and Trisha in mourning. Hey Quicksie, you've really sunk low if you're on the basement show.
Oh.
hey, Brian and Trisha, why don't you just sign off already?
I mean,
Did people laugh when you wrote these?
No.
Would you
Thank
like
you.
to see Pizza Box Lid? This is where we crafted the original attack plan. We were like, we should run around town in the Quicksie Cruiser, which you got the joy of seeing us pull up in it tonight.
That's right.
We said, let's write down a few signs and we'll hit a few people who have business signs and we'll kind of attack them. So she's eating cold pizza and writing down names. And Pizza Box Lid is now full. We are getting additional Pizza Box Lids to write more names on because, quite frankly, why would you use a spreadsheet or get paper? That's ridiculous.
That's too organized.
I'm celebrating my anniversary this weekend. How long have you been married?
We've been married 19 years.
Okay, and then Trisha, how long have you been?
November will be 20 years.
Okay, wow, that's awesome. I think mine is 17 years this weekend,
Probably have checked before.
so I should have. We'll edit that.
Uh-huh.
What should I get my wife for our anniversary?
Stationery or something?
Stationery.
Yeah.
I like that. Honey, I got you stationery.
By the way, we made a sign for the Eric and Joe show. It's up at the radio station as we speak. We took a picture because we couldn't bring the whole sign with us. Would you
We
like
tried.
to see it? Jerks. We're going to play a quick game. We're going to see how professional you are. This is called breaking news. Okay. So you two will pretend as if you're having your normal radio show. I will then hand one of you a piece of paper. They do not know what's written on this piece of paper. And you must read it as professionally as you can as breaking news.
Movie Army of the Dead. It looks like it's set to become one of the biggest movies in history.
Brian, I'm sorry to cut you off, but we have some breaking news. A large herd of llamas has escaped from a local farm and are currently blocking traffic on Ring Road. Because this happens all the time. While this may seem like no problem, it is causing quite a bit of drama, especially for my mama who was at Target picking up Futurama pajama pants and has experienced llama trauma before. We will keep you updated about the traffic as more reports come in.
Professional right there. If people want to listen to Brian and Trisha, where do they need to go? What do they need to do?
First, you can listen live on
Right.
98.3.
You can stream us at wqxe.com. We also have an app that's free.
Thanks for inviting us to the basement.
We appreciate it.
When you explain to someone that you're going over to some dude's basement to go do a show,
And you're
it's
going to
like,
be on camera?
What?
It
Like,
seems
what does that mean? I'm like, well, we know him, so that makes it better. I feel comfortable.
There's nothing Silence of the Lambsy about this at all.
On that note, it puts the lotion on its skin. Thank you to my guests, Brian and Trisha from WQXE. You can listen to them on 98.3. You can also follow them on all social media, and you can keep up with the sign wars on there. It's been a lot of fun. And a thank you to our sponsor, Lisa Matherly from Gold Star Realty. If you're looking to buy or sell your house, now's the time, and connect with Lisa Matherly. I've got to go make plans for my anniversary and figure out how many years I've been married exactly. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. You know something I've been thinking about? I've been looking out for part 3 of the Cupid Shuffle for so many years, and it still hasn't come. That's what I want for my birthday this year.